Hey everybody, Dutchman Mods and Repairs. Going to be working on a 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you have your turn signal left or right, front or back, if that bulb is burnt out, that side, left or right, is going to blink very, very fast. That's telling me I've got a problem somewhere on the left-hand side. What we're gonna do is take a quick walk out. Let's do that. Looking like crazy in the front here. I'll go to the back, and we've got nada. So that's what we're gonna work on. Real quick here, this is what I want to show you some of the tools you may need. You more than likely will just need something like this. Grommet pry bar. You could probably get away with a flat tip screwdriver. You never know when a needle nose plier with these things comes in handy. And for the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee, the turn signal assembly is a 3157. So where you're getting at here, I'm going to be taking this whole assembly out here. And the way this assembly is set in here is inside here, there's two kind of plastic parts of this that kind of notch into and are held into a little nook, a couple little nooks. And then basically you just have these little plug grommets. Two of them. You have one here and one down here. That's what these guys look like. So I've already gone and taken one out. I wanted to show you what they look like. So this guy here actually is inside that guy there, and you can see it's just like a wall anchor almost. You know, as that pushes in there, plastic grommet portion inside there, comes out like that and puts the pressure to hold the light assemblies. And what I like to do is kind of get down in here at first, do a little loosening there on the main grommet piece, then come in and work your way in. Just kind of work your way around. You can pry that out just a little bit and then get your pry in there, right? Once that's loose. And then basically what you've got is this whole assembly now is loose. Okay, so be careful, don't go ripping this thing out. You don't want it, you don't want it tipping out onto your paint. And I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna put a couple towels underneath there so it doesn't scratch up the paint. The 3157 bulb that I'm gonna replace is actually up here. This one down here is must be an LED bulb. It's completely different. But if you look on here, you can see exactly what way you have to twist these connectors to lock and unlock them. So basically, it's really simple. In this case, I'm just gonna come counterclockwise and pull it out. So let's replace the bulb and see what we got. All right, so when you're taking these out, they're really easy. They just push in, pull out. It should be a pretty easy pull out. If you're having to squeeze to get a lot of pressure to pull this thing out, be really, really careful because you're dealing with glass here, and there is the risk that if you squeeze on the bulb too much as you're pulling out, and you could crack that bulb and you might hurt yourself. So just be mindful of that. You might want to get maybe a pair of pliers or something and kind of grab the black plastic part to pull out. But just kind of wiggle it and pull it out. New bulb's in. Again, we just pushed it in. Push it all the way until it bottoms out. Come into that assembly, that light assembly right there. Turn it till it locks. You won't hear a clip or anything. Just turn it a little bit tight, and you're done. All right, so we've got the working bulb in. You can see the little round notches there. There's one there, and then one right there. Those go into those two little notches there. So when you're putting this back in, it's pretty simple. Just kind of eyeball, align that up. Just kind of get it set up in there, and they're gonna just hear that little bump in there. They're actually in there. You can see the turn signal is working now. Upper and lower. So even though they both blank, the top bulb was causing that circuit not to work correctly. So then all we're going to do now, very, very simple, we're going to reverse of removal. These little grommet pieces, pull them out a little bit so there's not so much pressure on it. You can kind of push these guys together, push them in there. We are done. Hey, I hope that helps somebody out. Really easy to do. Without filming, this job would have been like a easily 15 minutes or less job. Give us a thumbs up. Got any comments or questions? I'll answer them the best I can. Otherwise, have a great day.